Alright, magandang umaga na ho sa lahat natin ng mga viewers Luzon, Visayas at Mindanao all over the world. Welcome naman sa ating panibagong video, panibagong reaction, mga ka-action, mga kakampeng. Tagumpay! Ano na mga anti-Marcos? Inggit-pikit na naman kayo ngayon. Eto ho mga ka-action, mga kakampeng. May gusto lang ho ako na i-share ho sa inyo para naman maasar talo naman itong ating mga kababayan ng mga anti-Marcos. Tagumpay! Ito po. Panoorin po muna natin.
Congratulations to the Republic of the Philippines, the ASEAN Chair for 2026. We kindly invite His Excellency President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. to remain on stage and the Honorable Prime Minister of Malaysia to kindly return to your seat. And it's now my honor to pass it over to you, sir, on the microphone.
Please take note they took the gavel away from me immediately. I think it means I'm still on probation. The Honorable Dato Seri Anwar bin Ibrahim, fellow ASEAN leaders, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Let me begin by congratulating Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim for a successful chairship of ASEAN and for advancing ASEAN's broader agenda under the theme, Inclusivity and Sustainability. This year, Malaysia steered ASEAN with clarity and conviction. I commend not only Your Excellency's leadership, but also the steady hands and warm hospitality of the government of Malaysia. You have shown us that ASEAN makes the greatest strides when vision is matched with pragmatism. As your chairship concludes, the Philippines is honored to take on the responsibility of leading ASEAN from 2026. We are committed to carrying forward your momentum and to implement on its first year the ASEAN Community Vision 2045 with purpose and resolve. We likewise remain dedicated to facilitating the further integration of Timor-Leste into the ASEAN family. I also wish to recognize the indispensable role of the ASEAN Secretariat. Your steadfast commitment and support to the Chair have been vital for ASEAN's continued success. We look forward to working closely with you in the months ahead as we bring the priorities of the Philippines and, of course, that of ASEAN to realization. Your Majesty, Excellencies, ASEAN is our ship, and 2026 will be the year when we set full sail together towards our shared horizon, guided by the theme, Navigating Our Future Together. The Philippines will continue to fortify our peace and security anchors, strengthen our prosperity corridors, and advance people empowerment. These main priorities will serve as our compass, guiding ASEAN towards a future where peace, prosperity, and people remain at the heart of all that we say and all that we do. This reflects not just our aspirations, but our resolve to ensure that ASEAN's integration agenda translates into real opportunities for businesses to grow, for communities to thrive, and for progress to be inclusive, sustainable, and shared by all. In 2017, the Philippines steered ASEAN in consolidating its gains over the past 50 years. In 2026, as we commemorate the 50th anniversary of the Treaty of Amity and Cooperation, we will continue to champion peace and stability through dialogue, adherence to international law, and enhanced cooperation on traditional and non-traditional security issues. Our chairship arrives at a defining moment for ASEAN, one marked by both promise and complexity. For though the tides of change may be unpredictable, our compass must remain constant, anchored in cooperation. It must be oriented toward maintaining a stable and secure region, built upon a shared vision of an open, inclusive, transparent, and rules-based ASEAN regional architecture. With the Philippines at the helm, we will continue to ensure that ASEAN and ASEAN-led mechanisms and processes remain central. We, as ASEAN, will stand firm as the institution that serves as the driving force behind the region's evolving landscape. Our goal is not to diverge from past chairships, but to build upon the collective work of our predecessors. As we pledge our sustained commitment as chair, we likewise hope our vision will be shared amongst all ASEAN member states, the Secretariat, and all our external partners. It is in this spirit that I warmly invite you all to the Philippines with our collective resolve. Let us navigate into our future together. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you, Your Excellency, for your inspiring remark.
So yun na ho mga ka-action, mga kakamping, no? Napanood na ho natin ang naging talumpati ni Mr. President Bongbong Marcos, no? Dahil sa pag-accept niya ng chairmanship agoy, mga anti-Marcos. Alam niyo, sa totoo lang, una sa lahat, congratulations kay Mr. President Bongbong Marcos. Diba? Isang karangalan ho yan, mga ka-action, mga kakamping. At masasabi ko talaga na magaling si Mr. President Bongbong Marcos. Kasi kapag hindi ka magaling na isang leader, hindi mo tatanggapin yan o hindi mo i-accept yan, ang pagiging chairmanship, dahil may responsibilidad ka dyan. Diba? Ibig sabihin, tinanggap ni Mr. President Bongbong Marcos, magaling. Magaling siya. Diba? Para sa mga DDS, hindi siya magaling. Kasi ang magaling sa kanila, yung mga Duterte. Kaya nga ho, sa sobrang galing ng mga Duterte, eto na, nagkandalitse-letse na, patong-patong na ng mga reklamo laban sa kanila. Sa sobra nilang galing. Diba? Diba? Nakaka-proud bilang isang Pilipino na ang ama ng ating bansa. Diba? Kumbaga hindi umuurong, 'di ba? Palaban dahil matalino at magaling, 'di ba? Masabi naman ang mga DDS, nang aasar lang yan si Action Man. Paano nang aasar napanood yung speech ni Mr. President Bongbong Marcos. 'Di ba? Pinuri niya pa ang Prime Minister ng Malaysia. Saan ka pa dyan? Sipin mo kung halimbawa ako si Mr. President, hindi ko tatanggapin yan. Yung pagiging chairmanship, alam ko na malaking responsibility dyan. May responsibility ako dyan. Diba? So, magaling kasi ako, matalino ako, kaya ako tinanggap ang pagiging chairmanship. Ngayon, mga DDS, ano kayo ngayon? Diba? Every time na pumupunta sa ibang bansa si Mr. President, panay ang batikos nyo, panay ang tawa nyo na para kayo mga syunga-syunga. Buti nga si Mr. President, may magandang balita Diba? May magandang balita bawat punta niya ng bansa. Si Vice President Sara kaya, may maganda din ba balita sa lahat ng mga Pilipino? Magandang balita lang yon para sa mga DDS. Diba? Kasi alam naman po natin kapag pumupunta sa ibang bansa si Vice President kung ano-ano ang sinasabi niyan. Diba? Imbis na i-promote ang ating bansa sa iba-ibang mga lahi, i-encourage na mag-invest dito sa ating bansa, never natin narinig yan. Diba? Kaya, masasabi ko talaga na si Mr. President Bongbong Marcos, may angking galing yan. May angking galing yan. Kasi hindi mo basta-basta ang tumanggap ng isang responsibilidad kung wala kang ganito. Diba? Naniniwala ba kayo sa sinasabi ko? Kayo nga, tanungin ko nga kayo mga ka-action, mga kakamping. Kapag wala kayong ganito, tatanggapin nyo ba ang isang responsibility kung hindi nyo kaya? Siyempre hindi. Kasi alam mo na may responsibilidad ka kapag tinanggap mo. Diba? Ang isang posisyon. Alam mo yan. Kaya, pag wala kang ganito, hindi ka magaling, huwag mong tanggapin. Dahil, mapapahiya ka lang. Diba? Ibig sabihin, in-accept, tinanggap ni Mr. President ang pagiging chairmanship, magaling si Mr. President Bongbong Marcos. Diba? Yan ang nakikita kong pananaw. Kasi hindi mo yan tatanggapin ni Mr. President Bongbong Marcos kung wala siyang ganito. Walang talino. Diba? Ano masasabi niyo mga DDS? Inggit-pikit na naman ang mga DDS. Asartado na naman ang mga DDS kay The Action Man. Tagumpay! Mga DDS? So yun lang ho, mga ka-action, mga kakamping, no. Once again, congratulations po sa ating Pangulo na si Mr. President Bongbong Marcos. Maraming salamat po. So maraming salamat po sa ating mga viewers Luzon, Visayas at Mindanao all over the world. Ako po ang inyong lingkod, si The Action Man. Have a good day, everyone.